Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. Okay, welcome back to It Takes Two, everybody. I am the titular Dizz2K7. That is Nightfire over there. He's playing the guy, I'm playing the girl, and he is not paying attention. Okay. So, here's what y'all don't know. You go over there, and you let me get across her, and I'll poke a girl. Oof. You can be pretty far away.
That is not how physics work.
No, but you saw that? Yeah. like the prompt came up is what happened. All right, you get on the platform. Go on the platform. Right there.
Oh.
There wasn't nearly enough. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is September the 30th. The 30th of September, if you will.
Oh.
That was not my plan.
Oh.
No, you have to be here. Hold up.
I think you come up here.
Yeah, because I can't go back around that way. Yeah, but you have to be down here. My mom's in the hospital again.
Again?
Yeah. So what's going on here is that she got diagnosed with kidney failure a little bit ago. I think this is another mini game. No? Yeah. Yeah, it is a mini game. And like having kidney failure. So you get on that. Okay. I guess.
Are better than your hammer. You wish. Just you watch.
My nails are better than your hammer.
Easy on me. Bullseye. Nice. Yeah. Nailed it. Come on. Nice going, Hammer. Your luck.
Your luck.
Interesting. So yeah, when you have like kidney disease or like your kidneys don't work, effectively, your blood isn't clean, and your blood a lot of things can happen. God damn it, and effectively like she wasn't doing so hot. The bigger problem was she didn't necessarily feel like she wasn't doing so hot, and I guess like the only thing I really want to say here is that
Cody, don't screw this up.
Oh, okay.
Cody, don't screw
So your job is to keep.
Trying.
Your job is to like
Don't screw this up.
call it.
Yeah, just get to jumping.
Okay.
Nice one.
You seem like the not asshole. Like you seem kind of geeked over. You can throw the nail on the other one. Probably wasn't a good idea to like throw it to where it wouldn't line up with me. But yeah, like, I guess like the thing I want to say is like, if you know anybody who's dealing with kidney disease or any sort of kidney failure, it is like understand that like the nephrologist's whole gimmick is that they won't really be extra concerned with what's going on with you.
Plates?
Ooh.
Really?
Heads up, Cody.
Yeah, they won't be extra concerned. Like they will effectively let
Got it.
they will let your kidneys fail. Like fail.
Ooh, what am I supposed to do?
I think hit the yellow lights, my guy.
Oh.
It would make more sense to line up with them instead of trying to hit them at an angle.
I don't, because it's normally it locks on and that stuff.
All right, well
Yeah, it's
then.
not letting me hit it.
Oh
What
wait,
does
hold
that
on.
do?
Hold on. There we go. I got it. But that ain't it. Mark, I have an idea.
I think you have the time.
No, Mark, wait. When it comes to you, run. Just not when it comes to you.
Look at him
Yeah,
fly.
yeah, just all you had to do was run into it. Like not run into it, but run toward it as it was retreating, and you would have just got to it before.
That's what I do.
Great.
Yeah.
Another trust exercise.
What? You think I'm gonna miss?
I hope not.
Wait, no, the other one first.
No.
All right, now go for it. All right, wait for it.
I need to remember that I have 3 nails now.
All right, now take the nail from that wall, replace the. No, wait, the other one first. The one, yeah, that. And now the other one, like the one behind me. All right.
I also have to be careful. Actually, aim.
Pow! Took a while to. Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh Lord, have mercy. But yeah, that seems to be the downside is they will like wrong one.
Yeah.
They'll let your kidneys fail to completion first. Is the only way I can word it. Yeah, like they will let your kidneys get to about 15% function before they decide that hey, maybe it's time to do dialysis.
Okay.
And effectively, that's what happened to her. Is her kidneys stopped functioning.
Come on.
Her kidneys weren't functioning properly, and so she just started dealing with the side effects of having kidneys that didn't function.
You know,
Like it started messing with her memory. Like it gave like what they call brain fog. Like you're easily confused. Like you just kind of don't know what's going on. Shit like that.
Sure.
And like she stopped taking her medicine. Like she didn't stop taking it, but she forgot. She started forgetting to take it.
Oh.
And she wasn't eating. She wasn't drinking. And it just really came down to like Like it wasn't. She wasn't doing good. Like she had fallen. She's fallen a few times because she's lost a lot of strength because she wasn't eating. And we got her over to the hospital. Like the long story of this is, the short story of this is, they didn't know why she was in the hospital
Grimy toolbox.
because the nephrologist clinic told us, hey, get her over there and call. If you can get her over there, call us and we'll call ahead of time. And what we'll do is let them, like, we can take over. We can take care of it from there. Because like so what ended up, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, we can go down.
You'll never get away with this, you stupid toolbox.
Yeah, I would probably just kept doing that back and forth forever because I did
Yeah,
not realize.
didn't think at all that we could. Did not think at all about like leaving. Oh shit!
So what's the point?
Yeah, so they were like, yeah, if you can get her over to the hospital, we can take care of it from there. Because she had a nurse come out to the house to
What's those nails?
we had a nurse come out to the house to draw her labs. You gotta, yeah. And her blood clotted inside the tube. Like you've had your blood drawn. You know, there's like the like the little vacuum tube that they draw your blood up into. Yeah, like when he went to do that, dude, her blood clotted inside the tube.
Heavy-headed.
Like
That's crazy.
it looked like a little piece of clay, like kind of like red clay stuck inside the tube. And you ready?
Yeah,
All right.
I was.
Not even close.
I didn't know what part was gonna jump up is the thing.
Well, it's the blue part's connected. The blue part's connected. Like it's been connected to all along. We saw the trophy list. This game doesn't seem like it'll be all that difficult to platinum. So the issue, we get her over to the hospital, and the clinic, the kidney clinic, didn't call me back in time because we told them we don't know where they're we don't know like when we'll be able to get her over there because we don't have transportation like that. And so she got to the hospital before we could talk to them and let them know that she was coming over. She was gonna be over there. And what ended up happening was when she got to the hospital, they still admitted her for like shortness of breath and other issues, but they didn't know why she was there. I spoke to the like she was there. This happened Thursday afternoon, and like it took like an hour for her to like. I think you have to.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I think I have to do that. So like I talked to her nurse yesterday, and it still sounds like they aren't aware that she has kidney failure. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Go on.
To the other side.
Gotta jump across.
Ah.
You're going down, toolbox.
And it just is what it is. I'm at a point where I'm really starting to get kind of frustrated because she's not really aware that things aren't okay. Like she thinks she's fine, but like she doesn't seem to understand that like over time, and like I tried to explain to her today, because she fell twice in like a 3-day span. And the paramedics just straight up told us like that they can't keep coming out here and using like city resources for what was happening. So I think we died at the same time. Like we fuck up. Like we fuck up for real. Yeah, we can't die at the same time. You ready?
Yep.
There you go.
Steady now.
I'm almost positive that this only takes place if you break both of the lock. Like you break one lock. I think you can almost break one lock and then break the other one. So like the second time you go over there, you only got to hit it like once or twice. But yeah, the paramedics told us that they can't keep using city resources for like her falls and whatnot, and they told us like if it happened again, like if she was to fall again, what would end up happening was they would have to report it to the state, and the state would most likely take her out of the home because effectively she's not strong enough to live alone. Like we don't have the resources to like get her off of the floor, yada yada yada. So
Come on, come on.
I'll be there in a second. Mark!
I didn't do that.
I know. Like, because they all came out at the same time. And
Oh
so
no, he's doing the thing again.
And so I told her, like, it's imperative that they figure out what's wrong with you and help you get back to some sense of normalcy, because if not, and you come home and these problems persist, you're going to end up falling again, and you're gonna
Which is not good for anybody.
yeah, and you're gonna end and then you're gonna end up being taken out of the home, and like that's not good for either of us. So yeah, I'm home alone. Again, by the time this video goes up, if things go the way I think they are going to go, she should be back home. Knock on wood, no jinxy jinx, but you know, like it's a delay. Like there's a delay when he puts his arm down.
Hold on tight. You're going down, Fox.
But yeah, she's annoying. By all means, like my mom. I'm not like one of these people that sit here and be like, my mom is like, oh no, me and my mom, like, we love you. No. She's fucking annoying. Like she's rude. Like if y'all think I'm rude, like she's rude intentionally. Like I'm rude at least for the sake of comedy. But at the end of the day, she's my mom, and monetarily, I need her assistance to keep staying alive. Also, I don't like living alone.
Which is the more important part.
It's not the more important part. The more important part is that like, the part I probably should have led with. Turns out her kidneys have been failing for 1.5 years.
Can we talk about this too much?
And no one noticed, or
Oh no, people noticed. Like, cause that's how we knew. Because how we found out. Because
it's just they weren't feeling enough.
they weren't. No one told her.
What?
Just no one told her. Oh, I got it. You gotta get on it.
Okay.
We know, but now we know.
Now we know.
Yeah, no one told her. Like because the kidney specialist talked to me directly. I think this when we got started all the way
back up.
The kidney specialist talked to me and they were like, oh no, it doesn't.
Okay,
Cool.
God.
They were like, yeah, her kidneys have been failing for like the past 1.5 years. And I was like, she's like, cause I'm looking at like hospital charts, and yeah, it's showing that like they've been pretty bad for a while. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. God damn it, don't die. It's try to get under the arm, cause the arm to like get on the thing.
I felt like I should have done that more than once.
Yeah, you probably should have button mashed. But yeah, that's real shit. Like the hospitals. Cause here's what like I mean, y'all, if you know now, like I also have kidney failure, like kidney disease. When I tell you, like, as somebody who isn't an old person, who is like struggling to understand things. They like early 2022, March or February. I went to the don't die. I went into the hospital for what they call a hypertensive crisis. Yeah, like okay, again, don't die. Like with that one, you can definitely get under the thing, but I think he knows that.
Of course, that's the one time I die.
You always die when it's most imperative that you don't. Oh shit!
Oh, hey, watch those nails!
You can't hit both of us. I mean, he can.
Would you please?
Cody, hop on and finish up that spray can.
Hit it again. Hit it again. No,
Yeah,
that's got a window
It
on
just
it.
goes super slow.
Yeah, but you still. But I think that would have got it if you had
Yeah.
done that twice the first time. Yeah.
You do get invincibility frames if you roll at the right time. If you roll at
Come
the
on,
right
come on, come on,
time.
come on. There you go. One more time, one more time. Come on, get there. There you go. There was no fire to explode that. That was clutch. That was clutch. So yeah, like 2022, like I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I think about a week actually. I was in the hospital for about a week, and they for a week, and they told me that my kidneys had started to fail, and instead of like really driving home how important driving it home, how important it was that like I consider starting dialysis. What they said was if your kidneys continue to fail as they are, you will have to be on dialysis. You will end up having to do dialysis. Here's the thing that people don't tell you about kidney failure. When your kidneys start to fail, there's nothing you can do to fix them. If like Mark, Mark,
Mhm.
I have no like there's nothing you can do when your kidneys are failing. Like there's not a medicine you can do, there's not exercises you can do, there's not a medicine you can take, exercise you can do, or a special food you can eat that will save your kidneys. Specifically, there's multiple reasons as to why your kidneys might be failing. And if they don't tell you here's what's causing your kidney problems, like how the fuck do you know what to do? So they sent me home, and honestly, like yeah, I felt great because they fucking took all that extra fluid off me. I was able to walk around. I was breathing a lot better. But over a matter of days, it all like came back because I wasn't getting any treatment. So when I tell you like if you see a nephrologist and they tell you that like hey your kidneys are failing, just ask them like if you can just start dialysis. Like try not to do hemodialysis. Ask them about peritoneal dialysis because hemodialysis, which is where you go to the center, the hemodialysis is where they pull the blood out and clean it. If you have any kidney function remaining, hemodialysis can remove that remaining function, depending on what causes your kidney failure. We're gonna stop it here. Depending on what causes your kidney failure, and like this is important to me because my kidneys are failing, my mom's kidneys are failing, Mark's uncle's kidneys are failing. This is a widespread problem, and a lot of people have no idea what causes kidney failure. It can be hypertension, it can be diabetes, but it can also be drug use. Or it can just be completely fucking random. There are plenty of people, I don't do drugs and I don't drink. I have hypertension, but my hypertension was fairly like well managed at the time. My blood sugar was fairly well managed. I'm pretty sure mine's caused by hypertension because I have a hernia and hernias can like exacerbate hypertension if not cause it directly. So like if you find yourself in that situation, it's important to get your kidneys checked at least once a year. Because hell, even if you get them checked once a year, it might be twice a year. I don't know, because there a lot of times like there's a lot of space between January and January. You know what I mean, Mark?
Yeah.
So like shit can go the fuck down, and you just won't have a clue that like a life altering event is about to take place. And given that it's like I told you, I spoke to her nurse Friday, and when I tell y'all the dude, it sounded like homeboy. Like I told him about her kidneys failing, and it was almost like me telling him, "Oh yeah, she's from Venus, like she's an alien from outer space." He had no idea. Like he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, because he started telling me what they admitted her for, and I was like, "This person was supposed to come over and da 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 da," and she says that like she's so like they were supposed to call me back. Her nurse was supposed to call me back again today. They have not. It is almost 8:00. So I don't really know what the deal is, but like I'm scared, for lack of a better term, that they're gonna release her and have done nothing to help her. Her appetite still isn't very good. Her memory is still real bad. Like she's in a position where if she's home alone, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And we don't have people that come by and check on us. Like neither of us. We don't have people that come by the house regularly unprovoked. Like people that come by like once or twice a week just because they want to. Like we have people who come by because they're supposed to, or we have people come by for business purposes. But we don't have motherfuckers coming over to check on us. Not regularly enough. You know what I'm saying? Because something real bad can happen in 5 seconds. It don't take long for tragedy to strike. And so like with me being out of the house on a regular basis and, you know, being asleep, between not being here and being asleep, she's in the house alone quite a bit, and things can happen. And since her mind isn't really where it needs to be, it's not as robust as it needs to be. Mind you, like earlier this year, like I'd say like January or this year, this time last year, these problems weren't really that prevalent. Like she hadn't like stopped eating, she hadn't lost her appetite, like she hadn't lost so much strength. Like a lot of things have happened in the past like 4 or 5, in this past year. Because I don't know if I ever talked about it, but this shit happened. This is like a repeat of what happened back in like April or May. What's before March? Is March before April? March, yeah. So March to April, like this stuff happened before, but they didn't know about the kidneys and they weren't really doing anything about it. And they were like, from what she says, the nephrologist claims that her kidney, like her numbers are like coming back up. And a part of me wonders is that because y'all are just like pumping her full of fluid? Because at the end of the day, like if you bring her home and she's still if she still doesn't have an appetite, she still doesn't desire to drink, everything's gonna like tumble back downhill. It's kind of like, you lock somebody up and they lose a lot of weight, but then you send them home and they start eating ho-hos and ding-dongs. That's just what's going to happen. And I'm effectively just worried that that's what these people are going to allow to happen to her. And what ends up happening in these situations is if the medical professional is like, we don't see any problems, but you keep saying there's a problem and we're smarter than you, so you need to stop. It's you. You're the problem. You're saying there's something wrong, but there's clearly nothing we can do. And it's like, well, how the fuck can you say something like that? How can you be so confident in saying that there's nothing you can do when clearly you don't really want to find the problem? Like, how do somebody's kidneys consistently be bad for for a year and a half? And then they come to your hospital and you pump them full of IV fluids and boom, miracle kidney cure. If it was that simple, we wouldn't need dialysis, motherfucker. But I'm salty because people aren't doing their jobs. People who get paid way too much money to basically let you go home and die aren't doing what they're supposed to do. And I feel like I am deserved the right to be pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But until next time, get out.